Guinea-Bissau, a country in West Africa, has created a change for the sustainability, a change for the world, a change for to save millions lives for the coastal lands. They have just a minimum resources, but they had made their plan for the world for the next generation. They actually work for the mangrove restoration, which is extremely important for coastal lines. And we all know the sea level rise is increasing, and they are also facing this kinds of situation. But their identity, their ideology, and their action has created a message for the world to make a better future for the coastal lives and a better future for the population who are actually living in the crisis as climate victims and the displaced person. We all know the African countries are extremely under crisis for the climate issues, for the sea level rise. They have the drought situations, they have the flood situations. They are agricultural lands has been damaged due to extreme drought. They have food insecurity. They have water scarcity. But the thing is that, in spite of all situation, in spite of multiple initiative regarding from United Nations and other countries, they actually has taken a multiple initiative regarding to plant a mangrove and to maintain their agricultural land in a proper manner. I already discussed in a multiple video regarding Sundarban issue in India that there have multiple environmental issues has been fallen up that people actually have want this kinds of land to make agriculture land for the plantation for the living life to actually destroying the mangroves to make their agriculture land for better future, better success. But this is not a particular pattern to survival situation, which actually the Guinea-Bissau peoples has already mentioned and already proved. The first thing which they already maintained in that scenario that if they plant mangrove trees, it become a home for the fishes. So it is already a balance of biodiversity and also become the resource for the money-centric ideology and the future. That is very, very important. And the second thing, so which is very, very important, that they know how to maintain from the coastal areas from the flood situation. When flood is extremely heavy, mangrove has the power to control this flood situation because mangrove has the power to control the waves, which is very, very important. So they already started to plant, and their community is already mature regarding climate education, how to maintain the coastal areas and how to maintain the situation from water scarcity, how to maintain the situations from drought scarcity, and how to maintain the situation from food insecurity. So food insecurity, which is very, very important. So at present, they have not more than 22 lakhs of community. But the thing is that they all are like a team. The country is like a team to maintain this sense of scenario. And they already have started their wetlands to recover from the situation of mangrove plantation, the restoration of forest, the restoration of trees, and to maintain their balanced life with the environment ecological balances and the regular life. That is very, very important, which they actually educated from the scenario from the earlier days, because they has the crisis from the very from since 1990, from sea level rise, extreme carbon emission scenario, heat waves, flood situation, everything has devastated their lifestyles. But the thing is that their plantations, their ideology, their skills, and their techniques now become the key message for the world. And this should be the key action for COP30 also, when Brazil and South American countries already has discussed this kinds of scenario, how to save the scenario of coastal areas. So this is the way, this is the actual path to survive in this kind of area, how the climate crisis actually, what should be the actual action should take. And this is the one of the actions which is very, very important to mangrove reforestations, mangrove plantation regarding on areas which is extremely coastal islands area. And we all know for the flood situation, almost the land is degrading from the into the water. And to save the land, to save the agriculture, to save reforestation, to save biodiversity, to save life underwater, to maintain all SDG 14, SDG 13, and SDG 12, which is very, very important. Both of three SDG goals, and this is the actual initiative should be taken immediately from each and every coastal countries. And this should be the message in a proper manner. This should be the proper strength for the humanity and the upcoming lives and the life in the balances. So this should be the proper structure for the particular areas which is on belong to coastal lands, coastal areas. from Bangladesh, which is a very, very highly vulnerable countries, because there is a sea level rise in not more than 5 meters. So that is very, very important to maintain this kinds of mangrove plantation in a proper manner, not cutting trees, plant in mangrove, maintain a proper agricultural land, maintain a proper resources. That is very, very important for the upcoming generation. So this is belongs to my ideology on regarding the process, that how to maintain a country from which is belongs to coastal vulnerability to survive this kinds of situation, and they are actually maintaining the extreme ideology. Their community team who are actually in service to protect their mangroves, plant their mangroves, and survive with them. That is very, very important. And they are already started their situation, reforestation situation, and is also running very fast. And we believe that these kinds of process actually maintain a key message for the upcoming days. Thank you.